Are you interested in applying to graduate schools but don't know where to start? In this video, I will show you how to narrow down graduate school programs that fit your interests so you can go from feeling unsure to super confident when applying for the upcoming cycle. Hey everyone, my name is Jenny and I'm currently a graduate student getting my master's in pharmaceutical sciences. I just wanted to explain a little bit about the process I use to pick the program that I'm in and to help you if you're interested in starting your graduate school journey. Let's get started. After deciding that you want to go to graduate school, the first question you want to ask yourself is, do I want to do a thesis-based program or a course-based program? A thesis-based program is an academic degree that focuses on writing a thesis from experiments you've done about a topic that is usually picked by your principal investigator or your graduate school advisor. Even though this is more research intensive, there are a few classes that you do have to take that will explain the current research methods in your field. You can expect to spend most of your time in a lab performing experiments and collecting results to put together as your thesis. A course-based program is a professional degree that focuses on the direct application of knowledge from your classes. These classes can help you develop a specific set of skills you need if you have a career goal in mind. It is less writing intensive and there is no graduate advisor throughout the course of this program, so you can expect to spend most of your time in class for lectures, working on group projects, and possibly networking with professionals that are already in the industry. I'm currently doing a thesis-based master's because I personally enjoy research and the idea of making progress in a topic that interests me. I haven't looked too much into what a course-based program entails, but I would assume it's similar to your undergrad with classes that are more specialized to help you get the career that you want. So think back to a time where you took a class that you really seemed to enjoy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a class related to your major, but when you took this class, you really found yourself engaging with the material. You found yourself going to extra office hours and looking more into this topic even after class. This topic will be your starting point for looking into different programs. So let's say, for example, your favorite topic is nutrition, and you love to learn about how food gets metabolized in your body. So we're going to take that information and go on to step 3. Go onto Google to search up some potential programs with your favorite topic. You can make it a more specific search if you have a state or type of program such as a master's or PhD in mind. In this example, I'm looking for a master's and search for nutrition programs on the East Coast. After clicking on a few schools, go to the program's website and take a look at the required coursework to see if it matches your interest. Then, look at the research topics the faculty are doing, read through their research, and ask yourself if this is a project you would like to dedicate your time to. Keep sifting through different schools until you've compiled a list of 3 to 7 potential programs. Duke University has this worksheet you can use to organize all the information you've gathered from different schools. This is a great table to use if you're in between multiple schools and want to consider all factors of each program. I'll link it in the description below. Each program usually has a contact page that lists an email for any questions you may have. I would send out an email introducing myself and asking some questions that pertain specifically to the program. Try to avoid asking general questions that could be found by looking at their website. Instead, ask programs that could incorporate your interests with this specific program. I would also always ask if the program is participating in any upcoming graduate student fairs, just so that there are multiple ways for me to get into contact with the administration. If you're going to be applying for a thesis-based graduate program, be sure to also reach out to some professors whose research aligns with your interests. This is really important because the admission committee will take a look at your application to see if you match with any of the professors that you selected. I would recommend reaching out to the professor beforehand to see if they're going to be taking any students for the upcoming cycle. Each faculty has a website where they post their ongoing research projects. When reaching out to them, try to keep it concise. Your main points should be to introduce yourself and your research background. Some questions to ask your potential advisors are, how would you describe your mentorship style? What are your expectations of new graduate students? Do you prefer students that have background knowledge or experience already? Once a student is committed to your lab, do you assign them a project or do you allow them to create a project on their own? It's also best to be aware that sometimes the professors may never respond to your email. This could be because they are too busy or they just want to wait until you get accepted into the program first. Regardless though, I still think it's vital to reach out to them because the program wants to admit people that are showing a lot of interest in their program because they know you're more likely to say yes if you're given an offer. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and let it be known that you want to get into graduate school. And last but not least, reach out to alumni who have graduated from these programs that you're interested in. This is a great way to narrow down whether or not the program is the right fit for you. An alumni's experience contains invaluable information to you because it can uncover so many things about the program that you wouldn't be able to tell just from looking at the website. They can tell you ways to increase your chances of getting accepted into the program, and you get to hear firsthand what it's like to work with your potential advisor. Maybe the alumni had a great experience with their advisor, or maybe they had a complicated relationship, which is really good to take note of. You can find an alumni who is currently in the career you want to pursue and send them an email. I would provide a brief introduction about my academic background, acknowledge and compliment the impact they've made with their degree, and then ask if they had a minute to chat to answer some questions you had about their experience with the program. Was there anything new or helpful you guys learned from this video? Be sure to leave it in the comment section below or include any other questions that you guys may have. That's all I have in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.